I'm going to pick one now. So
Okay.
this one is, I'm sure you've never heard this.
Are we still on?
Yeah.
So I can't wipe my nose?
Yeah, go ahead. We're not going to put that on camera. I'll give you a chance to wipe your nose.
Thank you.
Although if we did, it would be good. Okay, Mom, this time we're going to do a song that I just discovered late in life. So this is a band called Iron Maiden. You ever heard of Iron Maiden?
I have heard of them.
Have you?
Yes.
Okay. They're a heavy metal band from the 80s. And they're probably one of the best heavy metal bands ever. And, you know, this particular song, I think it came out in 81 or 82. When this initially came out, I hated Iron Maiden. I shouldn't say hate, but I wasn't a fan. And I didn't become a fan until after I built my race car. After I built my race car, I put a stereo in it and I started playing this song. I'm like, man, this gives me chills driving around with this song. So the opening sequence is speaking, and then it gets into the music. This is one of those loud, screaming ones.
Have you ever heard of the movie The Mask
Yeah, I've seen it actually.
with DiCaprio?
Oh, no.
He has to wear the mask, and he has a twin brother.
With DiCaprio?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you gotta see it. Anyway. Anyway, that's what it reminds me of, that he's still in that mask.
Okay. Well, we'll check that out. All right, so here's Iron Maiden, The Number of the Beast, from 1981.
I left alone. My mind was blank. I needed time to think, to get the memories from my mind. What did I see? Can I believe that what I saw that night was real and not just fantasy?
Whoa!
Just what I saw in my old dreams were the reflections.
It's heavy.
It's heavy. When I'm driving my Cobra around, oh my gosh, chills. I crank this. You can barely hear it in the car though. Look at this scream.
Yeah, man! Go, man! Hellfire and Brimstone.
Yeah, they got Godzilla in there, they got the devil in there.
Whoa! Are they saying 6 or 6?
666, the number of the beast.
Oh, yeah.
It's a biblical reference.
Is it almost over?
No. Here, we'll pause it there in the middle of the guitar solo. Wow, okay, let's have initial reaction on this one.
Maybe a 4.
Wow. Why is
You
that?
know, I don't mind the graphics. I like the graphics. It's
Okay.
the music.
The music, okay.
Yeah.
What bothers you? What don't you like about it?
It keeps ringing in my ears.
It's too loud, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I've turned it down, but normally when you play this, you got
You got to do it loud.
crank
Huh?
it to 11.
The numbers all go to 11. Look, right across the board. 11,
Oh, I see.
11,
And most of
11,
the
and then
amps go up to 10.
Wow, John.
That's too heavy.
It's pretty heavy for me.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. What I like about it is, first of all, the musicianship. These players, they are amazing. The way I think about it is, back in Beethoven and Bach and Mozart and those guys were the premier musicians. That level of expertise in the 80s belonged with heavy metal. They were so good and so articulate, and the same kind of music, actually, that you would find in classical. It's just now they're using drums and guitar.
You know, I can see what you're saying about the music part of it, but the sound of their voice
Yeah.
is not musical
Okay.
at all.
Yeah. They certainly do scream a lot, but they do scream on key. So,
Okay.
there's a negative side to it. Obviously, the number of the beast, it's referring to Satan. It's a biblical reference, 666, right? And as a Christian, that always sort of bothered me. But then I realized, it's just a song, and the devil is the devil, and this is not going to change that one way or the other. But I appreciate it for the level of musicianship, and the fact when you turn up the music, oh man, it just gives you a jolt. It's really exciting.
You must give it a higher than a 9.
Me? I'd probably give it an 8.
8?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's keep going. We're almost through. Another 2 minutes through.
Oh boy.
See, now they have the 2 lead guitars. This is the first guy. The guy with the white hair is the other guitar player.
This can't go on. I must inform the law. Can this still be real, or just a crazy dream? But I feel talking towards the chanting halls. Seem to mesmerize. Can't avoid their eyes. Sex.
I guess doing the devil on that. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. That's the other guitarist, that white-haired guy.
No, the white-haired guy is their mannequin that they use in their props and their marketing. Okay,
Oh, so glad that's done.
so 2 out of 10 for you, huh? Did you say 2?
Oh, I give it a 3.
Oh, a 3. 3 out of 10. Okay.
Maybe I gave it a 4.
Oh, was it a 4?
I think it was.
Okay.
Better go back to 3.
Okay, 3 out of 10. All right. Well, thanks for listening to that one. I'm a late fan. In the early 80s, I didn't like them at all. I thought they were wild, but now I really appreciate the musicianship.